welcome to day 22. We are in Edinburgh. Currently 11:30 a.m. because somebody slept in.
Who?
It's all good. I got some 2 vlogs done, which was awesome. Beautiful day, currently 17 degrees. I have 3 layers on, but no jumper. It's cold in the shade, but beautiful in the sun. So guess where we're staying today. Understand why there's a big fence now between the castle and the road, because these little beauties fall down way up there. Is the Princess Gardens. Very pretty place, very popular place to just come and veg and throw the ball for the dog, read a book. Lovely and relaxing area. the National Gallery. Old part of the city is on that side, and then on this side is the new part. This is the Scott Monument. Lady we met at Liverpool on the tour actually works here, so we'll go see if she's here or she's still on tour. Greg's getting pointers on how to take photos of. This is how you take a photo of your partner. Love it.
Oh, you got a smile, it doesn't look happy.
Okay, so welcome to Calton Hill. Together with Arthur's Seat in Castle Rock was formed by volcanic activity about 340 million years ago. Around 2.5 million years ago, the first of many ice ages began in Scotland, and Edinburgh was buried under a massive ice sheet, hundreds of metres thick. The cityscape of Edinburgh. So that over there is Arthur's Seat. One of them is Arthur's Seat, which we will not be going to because we've just walked, I don't know how far, but that's too far for my knee today. I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, well, I think Arthur's Seat's on that ledgy bit.
We'll find out. So
that was Calton Hill. Lovely views of Edinburgh. So we walked from all the way over there on top of that hill to now back at the Edinburgh Castle. Yeah, the 1 o'clock gun was fired at 1 o'clock. We missed it. It is now 1:30. So you can see the National Monument on top of the hill. And then we've walked all down below. There is the Princess Gardens. And then we're back up the hill, back up to the castle again.
to make sure you have a great time at the end of the show, which is in 2 minutes, I promise. At the end, have a great day. Stay safe. And I mean this. Give me money. This really is what I do for a living, and trust me, you don't want me going back to my old job selling drugs to kids. That was a joke, Jesus Christ. You're looking like you recognize me. Alright, here we go, 3 minutes. I'm not like to talk to you, this really is the last 3 minutes. If you guys come right up to the edge of the compass. Right in. Very good for those taps. Perfect, well done. Toes to the rope. We are educated, we can figure this out. Very good. You guys, alright, throw them at you. All together. Hands in the air. Good. Yeah. Good. Well done. Oh, everybody, you clap with your hands in your pockets, you're gonna hurt your balls. Hands out. I know what you're doing. All together. One clap. Good. You guys have been great. Everybody, big going clap. Here we go. Stop. I don't know how to stop. Big finish. 3, 2, whoop. Wait! Nobody move! If you leave now, you're a not nice person. Everybody wait, please. My name is Free. Have a great day. Stay safe. Give me money. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much.
Greg ordered the Balmoral chicken again because the first night in Inverness was delicious. So it's chicken full of haggis
Wrapped in bacon.
wrapped in bacon. And what's the comparison compared to the other day?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Second best. The other one was